Hello there, I am host Archie, and welcome back to Swallow Nest Fan TV. Just come off the back of a huge, crucial win against Staveley Miners. Nice 1-0 win, couple of 3 points on the board. But there is two things to take out of the win, and obviously one of those is the points. Obviously we're now a lot higher in the table with those three. I'm pretty sure that puts us on 6 points for the season so far after the memorable 6 and 7-0 losses. But speaking of them, that brings me on to my second point about the win. The ability to bounce back from the lads after two huge defeats is probably one of the most impressive things I think I've ever seen in football. As no overstatement or understatement, the morale boost and mindset that you have to come back in front of the fans and play a game like that after losing out 6-0 one week and 7-0 the next is absolutely tremendous. And I think if they're able to go out and play like that, then they completely deserve the 3 points last Saturday. I heard it was a very lovely goal by Frost just before half time, who seeming like a striker that I'm starting to like. And man of the match was given to Will Monterio. I believe that's how it's pronounced. But didn't actually identify a man of the match whilst I was watching. But I have heard that he did play really well. So there's no arguments on me whether he deserved the man of the match or not, because I was told that he did play really well. Up next we've got Selby Town at Selby Town Stadium. Don't actually know what their ground is called, but I do know that it's a 3 PM kickoff. And just after that, we are back at the Swall for a on Tuesday 23rd. Yeah, Tuesday is the 23rd against Horbury Town, before staying at the Swall and playing in a amazing little fixture in the FA Vars. Because as host Will would say, who doesn't like a good cup run? And to be fair to him, I do think that we can make it quite far, but we've just got to keep our wits about us, like we obviously did in the game against Selby Miners, to, push ourselves past, conceding 13 in 2 matches, to give us that one big push and get the 3 points that we needed. And I think morale boost like that, it does heavily help with, going on to the next game and thinking, well, we'd lost 7-0 last week and now we're winning 1-0. We're doing a lot better. We've just got to play like we did last week, and better if we can. And we'll start picking up a few more points. And who knows, we could be seeing FA Vars at the end of the season, maybe. It sounds unrealistic, but who knows? Football is football at the end of the day. And we could also be seeing potentially title charge, playoff charge. I mean, seeing Division 8 at this point, it may not be the smartest idea to go in before. I mean, obviously, Alex Nightingale will have a huge transfer window ahead of him if we do end up going up. But the players he's brought in this season have obviously... They've got the they've got a huge, got a huge season ahead of them, and I think they're perfectly equipped to, go on and, push for the title. Because, what is that? 2 wins, 2 losses, so 6 points on the board. We can't be too low down, because I'm pretty sure there are teams that haven't won it all yet this season. So, who knows? End of the day, we could be seeing playoff charge, FA Vars charge. No one knows. Football is football, as I've said. Speaking on Alex Nightingale, I've got to say that as a fan that knows him pretty well, I do have complete backing of him. I think he is a very smart, well-spoken man that knows how to lead a football team. And I think with the players that he's brought in this season and the players that he's brought back this season with it's like player retainment or something like that. I can't remember the word, but the players that he's brought back, he knows what he's doing with this football club, and he knows that he needed to bring in that extra bit of class, especially with people like Juninho leaving. And obviously Tom Hartshorn becoming the new captain. Speaking of Tom Hartshorn, he is doing spectacularly as captain. I think he's obviously, giving a very big morale boost to the team, alongside Alex Nightingale and the backroom staff. But so big props to the new captain Tom Hartshorn. Obviously had huge boots to fill after the departure of Juninho, and I think he's just filled into the role really, really, really well. So I think huge. I've got huge respect for him as a player, and huge respect to him to lead us on as a captain for this season. Also, just before I do go, and probably hand over back to host Will for the rest of the details about any upcoming match weeks, anything about this match week, anything about the match weeks before, as he's probably already told you about. I'd just like to thank the support that we've got over on the Twitter page and the support that we've got over, obviously, on the YouTube channel. We didn't expect it to take off as well as it has. And, so we'd just like to say a massive thank you to the fans. And I've just got 3 final words for you. Up the Swall.